don't use toilet paper. I just use water and soap to clean myself off after going to the
10
bathroom.
most frugal families on Extreme Cheapskates. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Film Fortune. Extreme Cheapskates profiles people who stop at nothing to spend nothing. From making reusable toilet paper and reusing dental floss to diving in garbage bins for gifts, these penny pinchers devise outrageous ways to cut costs by any means necessary. If you thought being cheap means always leaving a small tip or stealing packets of ketchup, you aren't familiar with the Extremely Cheap. Extreme Cheapskates, one of TLC's questionable shows, features penny pinchers who will amaze and sometimes even disgust you with how far they'll go to save a few bucks. Let's check out a few frugal people on Extreme Cheapskates. Number 1. Trying and reusing paper towels. With great spills come great opportunities to reuse paper towels, that is. Who said they were meant to be used just once? The Extremely Cheap can use their paper towels, wash them, then hang them before using them again, just like Roy Haynes does on the show.
Most people consider paper towels disposable. I reuse them.
Number 2. Living without toilet paper. Forget about separating 2-ply. Just stop using toilet paper altogether. Kei Hashimoto, who was featured on the show and interviewed by the Daily Mail, has sworn off buying toilet paper. Instead, she has substituted soap, water, and her hands. If that makes you queasy, her actual quote from the show is too gross to publish here.
I don't use toilet paper. I just use water and soap to clean myself off after going to the bathroom.
Number 3. Covering yourself in cornstarch to beat the heat. I'm not sure how or if this absurd idea even works, but for Ben, who lives in Austin, Texas, without air conditioning, anything as crazy as putting cornstarch on your skin is worth a try. 100+ degree heat. Sure, AC is expensive, but can he get by with an electric fan? Number 4. Eating left behind food at restaurants. I rarely waste food, but I'd never touch diners' plate. Cheapskate Roy, it's an opportunity to save a few bucks. He's not shy about dining off abandoned food from a nearby restaurant table.
A lucky day. Popcorn.
Number 5. Serving roadkill to dinner guests. If you won't touch food left behind by nearby diners, how about snacking on a fresh kill by a fellow driver? Extreme Cheapskates, Vicky and John go out with their kids in search of a deliciously free meal that doesn't even require a trip to the store. After passing on a little too rotten corpse of a fox, they settled on a rabbit they found on the street. But don't think they'd be so greedy to keep it all to themselves. They invited over a few friends to feast on the roadkill rabbit meal. Number 6. Asking for a dozen free samples than not buying anything. We've all tried an ice cream sample or two before picking the best flavor to indulge in an entire cone's worth, but if you don't care about enjoying a whole scoop and drawing the ire of a local business owner, just go for a dozen or so samples and then buy nothing like Roy does on the show. For extra effect, tell your wife it's a date and let her suffer the embarrassment, and yep, he did that too.
Alright, I'll try some.
Try what?
The samples. One of each, maybe?
Number 7. Driving a car, or what remains of one. I'm on board with keeping things frugal by driving a used car that's seen more than its fair share of miles and may have lost a bit of its glimmer along the way. But you've got to draw the line somewhere. That is, unless you're Ben, who takes clunker to a whole new level with his ride.
She never breaks down, and so there's no reason to get another car.
Number 8. Unplugging everything when you leave the house. Phantom energy wasters, TVs, stereos, and cell phones suck up power when you're not using them. While I'll even admit to unplugging some of my devices when I leave the house, I can't imagine unplugging everything in your house every time I leave. That's what Extreme Cheapskate Victoria does on the show, leaving literally no appliance untouched.
Whenever I leave the house, I unplug all my electric appliances, whether it's the TV or the microwave or any lights that are not being used.
Number 9. Melody and Marlon. In Season 2, Episode 4, Melody managed to spend $1,000 a month for a family of 4 by sharing her extreme ways. They all sleep in one bed and share bathwater, and Marlon will face his biggest cost-saving challenge as he organized his daughter's Sweet 16. Number 10. Entorsky. In Season 2, Episode 1, Carissa and her husband Rick have been competing to be cheaper than the other since their wedding 5 years ago, by sharing everything from their shower to a single toothbrush. This cheapskate couple has no limits to their cost cutting.
When we do our showers together, it's strictly 2 minutes, there's no hanky-panky at all.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.